So today I have a special video for you guys. I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I run my particular event planning business from consultation to follow-up. This is going to be a general sequence of how I conduct my business. You guys aren't going to want to literally take this word for word because you guys are going to have to adapt this to your specific niche, to your specific services, and what works best for you. Most of my clients find me via a Google search. I get probably 95% of my clientele via Google. Lots of my clients type in keywords like kids spa party or kids event planner near me, and then I end up popping up either in my listing via my website or in Google Maps if I'm in the vicinity of their location. Right now, I do not do any advertising at all. I used to do a lot of advertising on Craigslist when it was free. It is now not free, unfortunately, anymore. It is, I believe, $5 a post, which is not that bad, but it used to be free. So that's my form of advertising that I used in the beginning, and it really did work for me, as well as just making sure that I was updating my Yelp pages and my Google business pages. Those were all free forms of advertising. I would professionally suggest you guys invest in some sort of advertising. It is something that will definitely help you grow if done correctly. Once clients find me, they'll go ahead and look over my website. My website includes every single thing that a client could possibly be interested in. I have my packages listed. I have my pricing. I am a proponent of fixed pricing and packages. I really like that. A lot of event planners don't use that. There's about 3 methods that event planners use for their pricing. So listed on my website is my packages, my pricing, frequently asked questions. They can see my gallery of work that I've done before. They can see some testimonials and client reviews of myself, and I link to all my social media platforms as well as my Yelp review page. Most of my clients, after they've looked over my website, will go ahead and follow the rules and submit a party request. Some would just prefer to chat with me, and they will use my contact form to send me a message and ask for me to give them a call back because they have some questions or want to go over some things. I highly recommend you guys having a party questionnaire. Maybe in the near future I can create one for you guys if you guys need a sample one. It would be editable so you could tailor it to your own business. Once the client sends over their party questionnaire, I will go ahead and look over it. I will confirm availability. I will make sure I have hostesses and help because you guys sometimes are going to need help for those specific days. I will go ahead and mock up for them their itemized party quote so they can see exactly what they requested and how much everything is going to cost. So I send that all to them in an email. Once they look over it, if they agree upon it, then they will go ahead and send back to me the signed party contract. They will also send to me the party deposit. I do not do anything for that event unless the party deposit has been received. And I repeat, do not do any work for a client until you have received your party deposit. Do not put in any orders. I don't care what kind of sale you see. I don't care if they just promised you that they're going to book with you. Do not do any work for a client until you have received that party deposit. What I will do is, as soon as I have a party booked, I immediately put it on my calendar. I like to stay organized. I also have available a client tracker, and I will link it in the description box if you guys want to print that out to help you stay organized if you need some kind of printable sheet. When I begin working on an event, what I like to do is create a mood board. I don't do this for all of them, but I do when it's a specific theme. I also will go ahead and put in some initial orders of things that I know for sure that I'm going to need, like tablecloths and things of that matter. And then I will go ahead and just kind of mock up the plan of what we're going to be doing, just to make sure that I'm organized and I know what the game plan is for the event. Now, around this stage is kind of where you guys might differ. Like, say you're a wedding event planner or something like that, you guys are probably going to need to go to the venues and check out the venue, maybe speak with the event coordinator at the venue, and you're going to have to do some additional steps here and there. My particular business, I do not go and check out the venue ahead of time. This is because I've created a setup that generally works at any event. So between the client's booking and their actual event, usually it's a month or 2 for my particular business. You guys might even have up to like a year depending on what your niche is. In that time, I will be handling other events that were booked ahead of them that falls in line in the calendar, of course, and I'll be in communication with my client as needed. Just make sure you guys are always communicating your consultation policies to your clients up front so they are aware that they need to value your time. So for me, about 2 weeks ahead of time, I'll start placing in the final orders of anything that I didn't place earlier when the event first started. I'll make sure that I'm going in, gathering all my materials, the rest of my shopping. Sometimes I will even do it the week of, but that is only when I'm ordering from Amazon Prime. I am a big proponent, a big fan of Amazon Prime. It absolutely saved my life. I can't believe that I was ever doing event planning without being a part of Amazon Prime. If you guys want to join, click the link up here. It will save you so much time and sanity. I was running around going to stores, buying certain things that I can just easily order online that could be shipped to me in 2 days. Amazon Prime can get it to you in 2 days, and sometimes you might even only have to pay $5.99 to get it shipped the next day. It is an absolute lifesaver. I swear by Amazon Prime. So the week of, once I have everything together, I'll begin prep for the party. So that's usually like crafting anything that needs to be crafted, putting together goodie bags, setting up the final setup for me to kind of review. So the week of, I will also go ahead and submit the final details to my client and any final documents that they need to send in. A day or two before the event, I prep and pack. I make sure things are all done ahead of time. The day of the event, me and my hostesses will arrive about 2 hours before the start of the event is set. Once my setup is complete, I will go ahead and take all the pictures and the videos needed so that I can use for future promotion. And then once the party start time starts, me and my hostesses will conduct the activities with the girls listed in the package that the particular client chose. So to conclude my business with my client, once the event is done within the next week, I will go ahead and send them a client album with pictures that were taken if that is included in the package. I will also send them my concluding business email just thanking them and requesting a review on either Yelp or Google. I prefer Yelp, and then hopefully some referrals will come of it. So that was my event planning sequence. Like I said, make sure you guys are taking what I say and tailoring it to your specific niche and your specific business. If you guys need more help with your business, starting it and branding it, I have my business guide that I will link up here and down below. It is printable and it will help you just organize your business and get it branded like a pro. I appreciate all of you guys who stayed to the end, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!